From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, the show has an NL East matchup. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Alongside Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Bryce Harper leads the team at OPS, so he's the guy that looks to slug and basically make things happen for them offensively.
Just a machine in terms of production at the plate. He'll take his walks, he'll barrel up the baseball, he'll hit the ball in the gaps, he'll hit the ball over the fence. So talk about a guy going good. That's him right now, and he's a bat that you want to stay away from if you're the pitcher.
So almost ready to get underway, and today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Been a very solid pitcher throughout his career. ERA around 3.5. What I like is he competes, he stays in the game, and he gives his team an opportunity to win.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington.
And the pitch.
C.J. Abrams.
Here's a strike at the knees, and we're underway. Rips one to right. Harper makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. Here's Dave Martinez lineup for the Nationals. 1 point of concern hitting in that 2-hole, Victor Robles.
Well, right-handed pitching has been a real challenge for him so far this season. You know, he's just not showing much consistency in those at-bats. Clearly, he's getting a shot to change that narrative in this one. Manager has some confidence that he can get it done. I'll be looking to see if he can put some good at-bats together to get some confidence going.
Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. Up the middle. Stott over to first in time. Nice efficient start to the afternoon. That's 2 out. So digging in, Joey Meneses. This one in the air, center field. Marsh moves under it. And that's the 3rd out. Nationals go quietly. So now the Phillies offense will see what they can do. No score. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at the ballpark. And on the hill here today, Josiah Gray. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason.
And time now for the Phillies lineup. And a key factor for this club in that leadoff spot, Trey Turner.
And Boog, he's a fun at bat to watch. I mean, definitely a threat whenever he's got that bat in his hands. But for me, it's all about the mechanics. They're so sound. And when he gets his foot down on time and starts his swing, so much consistency, that bat stays in the zone for a long time, and he squares up the baseball a lot.
Right-hander kicks, deals. And a foul ball. Next pitch misses. And the count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch is popped up. Garcia. 2 up, 2 down. And now here is Harper. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Harper.
That's in there. And it's 0-1.
Throughout history, the fastball down has been the most successful pitch. Guys can handle a little bit better these days, but they, of course, still prefer something belt high.
Going to count 1-2.
I don't think he was trying to miss by that much in an 0-2 count. Just tried to overthrow that pitch.
Got him swinging. And welcome back. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Alex Call. That's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Struck him out looking. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. That one's in there, 0-1. Nola, he's a guy that has both swing and miss stuff and exceptional command. I mean, that's a rare combination. That makes him one of the best in the game. Squeezes it. That's out number 2.
And when the hitter steps in the box, he knows that I got to be ready to swing. And that's where it really opens things up for him to change speeds, change location to get the swing and miss.
Ildemaro Vargas now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. So many strikeout guys do have trouble with walks because usually the strikeout is tied in to the stuff, and sometimes the stuff is difficult to command. Not the case here.
2 strikes.
No score here in the second. And now the count is even. Next offering is fouled back.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And the Nationals gone in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom half of inning number 2. And now the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The pitch. And there's a ball.
That's off the plate.
There's a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Over near the wall. Ruiz takes it in for the out. One away.
That is good. The first baseman.
And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2. Righty delivers. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Not in time. He legs it out.
Definitely a tough play right there, and he had a little trouble on the transfer. Didn't seem to be able to get the grip and get rid of it, and that made all the difference.
JT Realmuto steps in. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Chavis makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
That hanging breaking ball looks so juicy to the hitter, and nothing more frustrating when you miss that pitch and you pop out. He's going to have to think about that till his next at bat.
Brandon Marsh, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Here's a 1-1. That misses off the outside edge.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
And now it's filled up. Bryson Stott to bat next. Two outs. Smash to the left side. Play made. That ends the inning. Phillies strand one. Top half of the 3rd inning. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. The right-hander back to work. Nola measures 6 feet 2 inches, 200 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2014. That one missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Got him. And 1 out now.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. With all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Chavis tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And that is that. Nothing doing for Washington, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman.
Stott in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over 350 in his last 10. First pitch doesn't find the zone. They say you win.
1-1.
That one drifts inside. Next pitch is popped up. Abrams pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the third baseman, Edmundo Sosa. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Kicks and deals. And a ball evens the count. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And a foul ball. The 1-1 is fouled off. And a 1-2. Check swing, no appeal. In the air, right side, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
2 outs, runner at first. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Around second is Turner. Abrams with a relay home. Not in time. He's safe. A run comes in on the play.
Picks himself up an RBI. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
So 2 down. Here's Bryce Harper. He's 0 for 1. And he grounds one back up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He decides to eat it, and he reaches safely. 2 gone with runners at the corners. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. Popped out and foul ground first time through. Swinging a foul straight back. Corners are occupied with 2 down. Now he steps out as time is granted. Next offering is fouled back. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, Garcia. They take the force out. That is the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Start of the 4th, and down the shortstop, C.J. Abrams. Nola back to work. And ball 1. A swing and a soft liner. Puts it away for the out. Here's Victor Robles. Grounded out his first time up. In there, and it's 0-1. The Nats still looking for their first hit in this one. Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. And now 1-2.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
Swung on, belted. Marsh going back some more, and it's gone. His second of the year, and we're level. It's 1-1.
One of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
At the plate, Joey Meneses popped in the air, left field. Castellanos makes the catch, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Call, batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. Ripped on the ground to second. Stott over to first in time. That's out number 3. 1 in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. All even now at 1-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Derek Hall. The wind of the pitch. Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Waste no time there. Nice line drive to the whole side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Ball 1, no strikes. Bounced up the middle. Diving, and he can't make the play. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with a hit in every game. I mean, he's running his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first offering is not close. Hall, the lead runner, out at second. Realmuto on at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 1. Righty to the plate. Trying to move the runners over. On to Chavis. The runners move up on the sacrifice. 2 on, 1 out. This is Bryson Stott. First time up was a pop out. Pitch misses there. 1-0.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
Next offering is fouled back.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Up the middle, Abrams whips it to first on the run. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And digging in for Philadelphia, Edmundo Sosa. His first at bat was a strikeout. And that's in there for strike 1. Just off the inside edge. Line to left. Makes a nice grab at a full sprint. And that will end the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits. No errors and a man left. Back here in Philadelphia. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. In for a strike. 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And the righty deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Vargas in the box with 1 away as he takes ball 1. And another ball.
The rest of the lineup could learn a thing or two from this at bat right here. He's been patient, and now he's in the driver's seat with a 2-0 count.
Fouled off. He was late. The wind and the pitch. That one fouled off.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Makes the grab on the run. 2 away now. And now it's Luis Garcia. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. And fouled off. Here's your 1. And that one wrapped foul. And the 0-2. On the ground to the left. Slings to first, and that'll do it. 3 up, 3 down. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. Here's Trey Turner.
Not shortstop.
And here it comes. And a big swing and a miss.
You know, these Phils doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. Here's Nicholas Castellanos, 1 for 2. Turner runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Liner, base hit. Turner around third. Here's the throw to the plate. The run comes in from second. It's 3-1.
Well, it was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Harper now. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Castellanos on at first, nobody out. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
Next offering misses. Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Ripped to first, caught. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Kyle Schwarber will hit next. Ball 1 on a pitch inside. This to third. On to Chavis. Schwarber out on the play. That ends the inning. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3. And welcome back. Top 6. Here's Chavis now. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd, and they inch closer. It's 3-2. He only needed one swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Thomas in the box now, takes strike 1. Grounded out his first time.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
Here comes a pitch. Fights it off. You'll see another. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And he punches him out. He went around. Now the batter now, C.J. Abrams. And it's fouled away. Abrams measures 6 feet 2 inches, 22 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. One down, base is empty, and that one is inside. Got him. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
Here's a rocket out to left. Castellanos puts it away, and that will end the inning, but not before they answer back with a solo home run. It's now a 3-2 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Sean Doolittle.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Sean Doolittle.
And here's the first baseman, Derek Hall.
Phillies. The first baseman.
Doolittle, 36 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. Strike 1.
Looks like he went up there guessing on the first pitch and was going to sell out to it. Didn't make any contact, though.
The 0-2. Good eye right there. Movement in the bullpen. Victor Arano getting loose out there. Line drive. Hauls it in. And there's one away.
Now catcher.
And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Foul ball there. Chris, do you know what JT stands for in JT Realmuto?
Of course, Boog. It's Jacob Tyler.
And now the lefty. Late swing. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. That's a little bit low. Center field. And it falls.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in.
To first, and they've got him picked off. Tries to get back and save. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Towards first. To second, Abrams. Double play. What a twin killing to end the. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses. And a good eye there. Line drive, base hit. And now up for Washington, Alex Call. Hard ground ball, base knock. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Challenged him with the fastball right in the heart of the zone, and he was clearly ready to jump all over it. Now a pretty big at-bat coming up with the chance to even this ball game up.
And here's the catcher, Hebert Ruiz. And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Meneses rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And this game is tied in the 7th.
Huge game-tying at bat right there. Came through in a big spot to drive in the run. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield. Now a huge at bat in this game coming up.
Bunting, and he pops it up. Real Muto takes it in for the out. And that is a big first out. So up next, Luis Garcia. There's a strike.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one ran inside, almost got him. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. And Michael Chavis will get a chance to hit. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. That's a strike. Call over at second. Ruiz on at first with 2 down. Next pitch is popped up. Sosa settles underneath it. Brings it in. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. We're tied now with 3 apiece. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Hunter Harvey.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
Phillies, the second baseman,
And he deals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Strike 2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Call puts it away for the out. And a quick out, number 1. Edmundo Sosa digs in now. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Robles snags it for the 2nd out.
Hey man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Turner now. That one's in there, 0-1.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
That's in there.
Well, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at-bat.
Base knock, center field.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That's a base hit. And that moves the go-ahead run to scoring position with 2 gone. Bryce Harper to the plate. 1 for 3. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, inning over. Phillies leave a couple, so no change in the score. It's 3-3. We go to the 8th. Digging in, Lane Thomas.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
Nola back to work. That's a strike. It's 0-1. Nola into his 8th inning of work, Singy. He's been good.
Yeah, he's the type of guy that gets better as he gets deeper into the ball game. If you're going to get to him, you get to him early. They didn't do that today. We'll see what happens as this finishes.
Stays alive. Pitch count in great shape. It seems he might have a chance to finish it. Hard hit left side. Turner jumps, throws, safe. He beats it.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop could even make that play.
C.J. Abrams digging in for the Nationals. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. Pitch misses, and the count is 2-0. Runner on the go. And he hits a ground ball right side. Stop over to first in time. First out in the top of the 8th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
And now it's Victor Robles up to hit. First offering, and it just misses.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
At the belt and fires. That one ripped. And that's a base hit. Coming home. Here comes the throw. Not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And the Phillies manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make a move. Aaron Nola's day comes to an end. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New pitcher coming on, the veteran Craig Kimbrell.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season averaging more than 1 per inning.
Now at the plate, Joey Meneses. And there's a strike. Tapped softly on the ground. Turner on to first. Quick recovery from the misplay. Pays off for the out. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Alex Call. First offering misses the mark.
Counts 1-0.
Right side, hard hit. He handles it himself. That ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tanner Rainey.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
So here's the Phillies DH, Kyle Schwarber.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
In there at the knees. That's strike one. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Victor Arano looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. The 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Well, that's not exactly what they're going for when they say one up, one down.
No outs. Runner at first. And now for the Phillies, Derek Hall. In the air, left field, down the line. And there's one down. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Swings through that one. 0-1. And time called at the plate. Maybe trying to slow things down here in a crucial spot. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here is Hebert Ruiz. And first offering is fouled off. Kimbrel, the former Rookie of the Year, 34-year-old vet, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2008. Next offering is fouled back. The 0-2.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Grounder off the pitcher. And he beats it. He's safe. So man aboard, Ildemaro Vargas, the next to hit. And there's the strike.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Stott over to first in time. Now one gone in the 9th. Next to hit for the Nats, Luis Garcia. Popped up. Turner makes the grab. 2 down.
Now back, the first baseman, Michael Chavis.
And it's Michael Chavis at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That one's in there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. That just misses. And 1-1. Next pitch is popped up. Sosa has a beat on it. He's got it. And that is out number 3. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom part of the order, 7-8-9, 2 up in inning number 9. It's the Nationals 4 and the Phillies 3. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Carl Edwards Jr. Hasn't pitched in the last 3 days. Well, 1-run game, and now it's going to be Brandon Marsh. The line to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rowe Pulls it in on the run.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Stuck in the box now. Take strike one.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Tap back to the mound. On to Chavis. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So now a pinch hitter, Rhys Hoskins. A critical at bat in this game for him. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Home team down a run here in the last half of inning number 9. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Time asked for at the plate. Maybe an attempt to break up the rhythm that he's got going on the mound right now. The next offering misses, and the count is 1-2. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon. For the victorious Washington Nationals, 4 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home.
Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the major leagues on Saturday. Starting off in the National League East, Hunter Harvey earned his first victory of the season as the Nationals disposed of the Phillies 4-3. The Marlins sent 3 balls into the seats as they beat the Braves in Atlanta 11-7. The San Francisco Giants picked up 14 hits in total as they took care of the Mets at Citi Field 4-3. The Chicago Cubs totaled 13 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Guardians 4-3. The San Diego Padres launched 3 home runs as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 12-2. The Pirates allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they got the best of the Brewers at home 5-2. The Cardinals had 12 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 5-2. Brendan Rodgers grabbed 3 runs driven in as the Rockies downed the Tigers 5-4. His modest hitting streak was also extended to 5 straight games. The Red Sox combined to give up just 5 hits as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 3-2. The Orioles knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed the win over the visiting Twins 3-2. J.P. Feyereisen got his second W of the season, helping the Dodgers take care of Kansas City 3-2. The Diamondbacks knocked out 12 hits as a team as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-4. The A's combined to allow only 4 hits as they took down the Chi Sox in front of a home crowd 2-1. The Mariners swatted 4 home runs in this one as they grabbed the win in a walk-off against the Rays, 8-7. Nathaniel Lowe dominated the game offensively with 7 runs driven in on 3 home runs, helping the Rangers get past the rival Astros 10-9. The win was their 7th in a row. As always, thanks for tuning in. That's all we've got this morning. Enjoy the games later today, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.